Welcome back to another CHEM 2302 lab experiment primer video. In this course, gas and liquid chromatography are mentioned a lot when it comes to sample analysis. Seasoned researchers understand their use and importance, and if you aspire to be an analytical chemist, you should too. In this video, we'll be covering tips that will be applicable to experiments 5 and 6. Let's get started. The skills acquired here will be more on how to use gas and liquid chromatographs, understand instrument parameters, and how to interpret their data. These tips will set you up for success in a future analytical laboratory environment. To get contamination-free chromatograms, a clean syringe will be needed before sample injection. For both experiments, you'll only need to clean the syringe once when you arrive. Syringe cleaning can be done using an appropriate solvent 15 to 20 times, followed by 3 to 5 rinses with your desired sample before injection. Understanding instrument components and parameters are important, as they can dictate the quality of your data. Implementing chromatographic parameters found from literature can help you replicate experiments that others have done. Here's a few parameters for both instruments to take note of during experiments 5 and 6. Lastly, learning the different method types for GC and LC will be important for your success in these labs. Knowing what they are, when they should be used, and what benefits they provide will give you a leg up before coming to experiments 5 and 6. And now you're ready to go. The post-lab reports will require you to compare chromatographic data, stating which data gave you the best results and why. As always, good luck, and stay curious.